Are you tired of spending high ridiculous amount of money to purchase data? If yes, stay tuned because I'm going to show you how to get cheap data from any network, be it MTN, Airtel, or any network you're using. I've been wasting a lot of money purchasing data. There's this saying that says, if I save the money which I've been spending on data, I would have bought a house. That is not lie, yo. I just check my data history, like I've spent a lot in purchasing data. I recently discovered this method on how to get data in a very cheaper price. I mean, you're going to be getting 3 gig of data for 400 naira. Isn't that insane? 3 gig for 400, and also you're going to be getting 1 gig of data for 130 naira. This is awesome. Like, it's very cheap and I can't wait to do this. I'm going to be showing you step by step how to do it, how to set it up, and how to use it wisely, because you're going to be using it till its last year. This is not a website that will offer you a data. I mean, this is something that is available with your SIM. Any SIM you are using. I'm not sharing with you all this website that is going to be selling data in a high price. As you can see, all these plans are expensive. So this is not a website or something like that. This is actually available in everybody's SIM card. So this is a plan from MTN and Airtel and other network. So it's going to be effective to you. So let me show you how to do it. As you can see on my phone, I have 2 SIM cards. I have Airtel and MTN. You can do this with any SIM you're using, but I'm going to be using Airtel and MTN in this tutorial. But first, let's start with the ultimate, which is MTN, which is SIM 2. So as you can see, MTN is beneath Airtel, which is SIM 2. So the first thing to do is to go to your keypad and dial *312#. This is the code to purchase data, as you all know. And remember, this is MTN. I'm starting with MTN. Why I'm going to end with Airtel. When you dial it, you're going to see data plan for the first one. Select that first one, which is data plan. So we're going to be sending 1 and then send it. Look at the number 5. Number 5 is always on. So we're going to be sending always on number 5. Type 5 and send it. Now this is the plans on always on. The first one is 60 naira for 200 MB, 24 hours. The second one is 120 naira for 450 MB, 7 days. The third one is 3,000 naira for 15 gig, 30 days. While the fourth one is 6,000 naira for 45 gig, 30 days. So all these plans are awesome. Now let me show you the plan which I'm going for. Now before I show you the plan to go for and how to use it, if this is your first time coming across this YouTube channel, you're welcome to Victor K. Here we share with you different ways on how to make money online. Anything making money online, you find it in this channel. So if you want to get the latest updates on how to make money online, do it to smash the like button and subscribe to this YouTube channel. It really means a lot to me, so please subscribe to this YouTube channel. Now let me show you the best plan which you're going to be using to save you a lot of money, because us content creators, or those of us who work online, we spend a lot of money on data and we need to find a way to reduce our expenses on data. That's why I'm sharing with you this update, and this is going to be really effective to those of you who spend a lot of time on the internet, because it's going to save you time, save your expenses. Like, you're not going to be spending a lot of money on data. It's going to somehow caution you on your data usage. So I'm going to be sharing with you the pros and cons of this plan. So this is how it works. I'm going to be going for this fourth one, which is 6,000 naira for 45 gig, and it's going to be lasting for 30 days. So this is how it works. 6,000 divided by 45. This is it. 133 naira. So this is how it's been done. This simply means that 1 gig is going to be sold for us for 133 naira. You get me? So 1 gig is 133 naira. Let's say for instance, I want to get 3 gig. So this multiplied by 3. This is it. 400 naira. So we are going to be getting 3 gig for 400 naira. So this is not something you're going to be getting 1 gig. You're going to buy it in bulk, like 6,000 naira to get 45 gig. But this is how it's being calculated. They are giving us a gig for 133 naira. Why 3 gig is 400 naira. There's a limitation to this data I'm going to share with you shortly. If you can't go for this 6,000 naira, you can go for the other ones which are much cheaper than that. Like this one is 3,000 naira to get 15 gig. So this is it. 3,000 divided by 15, 200 naira. So we're going to be getting 1 gig for 200 naira. And normally 1 gig is 300 naira, but we're going to be getting it for 200 naira. So this is how it's been done. So let's say I want to get 3 gig. 200 times 3, that is 600 naira. So you're going to be getting 3 gig for 600 naira. So the higher you get, the cheaper it is. So that's why that 6,000 for 45 gig is more preferable, because you're going to be getting a gig for 133 naira. And I said earlier that there's a con to this, like there's a limitation to this data plan. Now, for those of you who are using Airtel, head over to your keypad and type *312#. So this is it. The second one, which is data plan, type 2 and send. Now look, you're going to see the option next, which is star. So dial star and click on next. So this is the plan. Everyday on plans, number 7. Everyday on plans. So click on number 7, type 7 and send. So this is it. We're going to be getting 15 gig for 3,000 naira, and it's going to be lasting for 30 days. The second option is 6,000 naira for 45 gig. So we're going to be getting 45 gig for 6,000 naira, which is the same with that MTN plan. While the third one, we're going to be getting 200 MB for 60 naira, and also you're going to get 450 MB for 120 naira. So these are the benefits of this plan. So as I did the calculation earlier, we're going to be doing 6,000 divided by 45, that is 133. 133 times 3, that is 400 MB. So we're going to be getting 3 gig for 400. 3 gig for 400. And also if you do 3,000 divided by 15, we're going to be getting a gig for 200. So let's say 3 gig, that is 200 times 3, that is 600. So this is it. So all these plans are very useful and reliable. So the data plans which we are going to be focusing on is this 3,000 naira for 15 gig and this 6,000 naira for 45 gig. So as I said earlier, there's limitation to this gig, this 2 gig I just shared with you now. So this is the limitation. You're going to be getting 1.5 gig every day. Yes, you're not going to just get the 45 gig. You can't just use the 45 gig at once. You're going to be getting 1.5 gig every day. So let's do 1.5 times 30. So this is it, 45. So we're going to be getting 45 gig, and this is going to be lasting us for 30 days. So each day you're going to be giving 1.5 gig, and this is very good. This is going to help you reduce your time spent on the internet, because if they give you the whole 45 gig, you're going to use it at once. So with this method, you're going to be cautious of how you spend your time on the internet. So this is going to limit you from spending more than 15 gig, 1.5 gig a day. So this is going to give you discipline. Yes, it's going to discipline you that this is what you have to spend today. The following day, this is what you have to spend today. So these plans are good. I hope you understand. So guys, if you got value from this video, do well to smash the like button and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Also, check out this video next on how to make money with your TikTok account. I will see you in that video. Peace out.